It's Wideload here, back in the game, and the game of course is The Witcher. Wild Hunt, baby. Yeah, what's going on here? Am I live? Oftentimes I question, am I alive? Am I live? Am I streaming live, in fact? I don't know. Wait a second. Let's do a sound check. Streaming live, in fact. Yes. I don't know. Wait a second. Let's do a sound check. Streaming live, in fact. Yes. I don't know. Wait a second. Let's do a sound check. Streaming live. Yeah, okay. Looks like the sound check is good to go. Now let's see, is the link available? 29 seconds ago. Yeah, great. Yeah, great to see everybody on the stream again. Great to have everybody here. It's a blast, to be honest. It's a blast to be part of this community. A great, friendly community that consists primarily of myself and my various alter egos. But anyway, it's good to be back in the game. That's for sure. Okay, so yeah, we're back in Velen actually. We have to go see this ugly baby. And we'll see what he has to say about Siri. Something apparently. We have to go and see what he has to say about Siri. You know, you knew when you saw him. You knew he was coming back into it at some point. How do we do this? Find current position. Jump to objective. Okay, looks like we're going up here. I can sell some armor at least. That's exciting. Yeah, what do you think about the game so far? Apologies for that one, guys. Yeah, what do you think about the game so far? Do you think it's a good game? I mean, I've been playing it now for a long time. Is it easy to kill these guys yet?
Why in fuck's sake did you pull that steel out?
Do you want me to pull this out? Okay, no. No, they're not that easy yet. Okay, yeah, no, they're not easy at all, to be honest. Wait a second, are they easy? Oh, that's the wrong button. Wait, get... So where's the crossbow here, guys? Have that, sunshine. Right, I don't want to have some fire being... Oh my goodness gracious. Oh gosh. Well, I'm kind of glad in a way that is over, because it takes a right long time to kill those guys that we've discovered anyway. Okay, so I have to be around level 30 to really best those. Oh gosh, no, for goodness sake. Thought that was it. Somebody else is watching.
Hello from Boris.
Boris, my man. Wow, it's great, really great to hear from you. Yeah, how's it going? Sorry that I haven't been streaming as much lately. I've been quite busy. I'm actually just back from another day in the classroom. Another nightmarish escape from hell, I would say, now that I'm out of it. How are you getting on, Boris? How's your work going? Are you about for a bit of the stream? Should I start telling stories or should I save them again? Boris is here, that's great, isn't it, guys? Wow, very exciting. Very exciting indeed. Excuse me. Right, we've got to go and talk to an ugly baby here, Boris, or something. I don't know. Talk to the sergeant. I want to take Uma. Wow. Okay. I don't think they're going to be happy about that, to be honest.
Work is all right. I am working from home. How long are you teaching?
That is tasty. Working from home is the dream, Boris. Been teaching since for 2 weeks now, and
gonna take him with me.
Gotta ask the Baron's permission.
Oh, let's kill this guy. Is a rat. This is like one of the guys I've just been teaching, I'd imagine. Oh, always talking nonsense.
But that'd be an error, a mortal one.
Yeah, so I'm booked in actually until the end of June, Boris, which actually makes me feel pretty
Do you have
sick
friends?
to my stomach. I don't have any friends, Boris. Not really. Yeah, so I mainly, to be honest, this is the way I like it, but I mainly just stick to my own room, which is very...
Bold play doing streaming and teaching.
Yeah. Well, I don't know, to be honest. I just got home. I would say the chances of the students finding Wideload is pretty minimal, and at the same time I'd be pretty thrilled to have a couple of new viewers, so I don't really care. The kids are repugnant characters anyway, so yeah.
Sergeant Harden said I could.
Don't really mind. Yeah, I have been, you know, hopefully I'll get a different job before the end of June, so what's going on here?
Else to laugh at.
Yeah.
Catch some frogs and shove straws up their asses.
There's a guy actually today, Boris, I was talking about him in a stream a couple of days ago. It's a strange little year 9 or year 10, kind of a golem-esque sort of creature. And the first time I met him, he just raised his hand and said, "Sir, FYI, I'm a geek." And then he said that his 125 experience points. There's Uma. Now he would.
Did you get your PhD?
Not yet, but I just wanted to say this guy would probably be in the top 10 most attractive students I have if he's in one of my classes. Mainly because his personality is a lot better than the kids that I'm teaching. But anyway,
She'll take us to
yeah. So as I said, anyway, this guy, yeah, calls himself a geek. He comes up to me, says his folder's broken, and then so I had to get him a new folder. Then he came up and said there's nothing in his new folder, and I said that's because he has to put the stuff from his old folder into it. And then he comes up with his old folder, and he says, this folder, there's nothing in it, and I said that's the old one, put it in the bin. Now, to be honest, if it was a relatively normal kind of character, I would
quit playing around. Let's go.
I would have thought, you know, he's having a laugh. But the way that the other students sort of were helping him, like, no, you need a new folder, and helping him write his name and stuff, very hard to tell. He said he didn't even know his own name, so who knows? But anyway, today their class came in and they were all in a tiz because one of the teachers had the audacity, dare I say it, the audacity to ask them to be quiet while they were doing the work and to tell them off for not listening to them. Now, it wasn't me. I'm not that crazy. I let them do whatever they want. But this teacher he's old school, and he told them off, and they were crying, basically crying the whole way through my lesson.
Looks like we got
we'll call him McGregor. Mr. McGregor was nasty to us. He told us off. I need to go to the headmaster and complain. And 3 different girls actually left the room to go and complain. I just let them go because, you know, it got them out of my headspace. Yeah, and anyway, one girl, this is actually one of the nice ones in the class, very nice girl. She'd finished her work and she was just having a rest. She actually had her head down because her head was fried from the rest of the characters. And this guy just got up, walked over and just digged her in the arm, just full pelt punch.
Lead the way.
I couldn't believe it. Sent him straight out of the room, to be honest. Sent him straight out. And yeah, apparently he's done it before to another girl, so ridiculous character. Then he came in to me and apologised, and I said, it's not me you should be apologising to. It's this chick. We'll call her Ella, and we'll call him, I don't know, Richard, or maybe give him a nickname, Dick, for instance. We'll call him Dick. Yeah. So Dick just punched her in the arm, and that was that. So crazy character. What do you think about that, Boris? Did you ever anything like that in the classroom? Ridiculous. I hate them. I hate it. I'm bust. My head's fried. Yeah, I'm really hoping to get out as soon as possible. Crazy characters.
The Third Army will sweep in from the west to take Bangli.
Jings, yeah. Jings indeed.
Our spies report that the
There's this freak.
consists almost wholly of
Then there was another guy a couple of days ago. I was actually about to... Oh my goodness. I was about to start this story on the stream yesterday, but I ran out of time. Oh, what's going on here?
Give the orders. Then set sail.
There's Geralt. We've gone in to meet him. Oh my goodness,
No,
there's...
I had a child in P3 who had a pencil between his legs and doing unmentionables.
Right, wow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
That's not pleasant. Oh, well done, Uma. That's a good effort. A great effort.
I did not have you brought here for an exchange of courtesies. Report.
I don't take orders from you,
No
baby.
courtesies needed. Perfect. But remember, I'm not your soldier, or page, or dog, so don't give me any orders.
Would you prefer I order my guards? Look around. I need only beckon.
Geralt.
How about you shove it, mate?
Ciri. Well, this man is the key to finding her.
Oh gosh, he actually makes more sense than most of the students I've been teaching as well, I'd say.
The aid of my spies and my court sorcerers. Yet in my daughter's stead, you bring me this monstrosity?
I thought Geralt was Ciri's dad. I don't really
For
understand.
your sake.
Listen, I'm looking for a needle in a haystack. A needle that at any moment can...
It's
Will
a
you want
difficult
Liverpool
task,
to win the league?
What of it? Listen to me.
Will I?
rule the
Will I want
largest
them to win the
empire
league?
world has ever known. I wage war against the North.
No, I don't want any. I don't care really who wins the league, to be honest. Don't give a stuff. I don't think they're going to. I think that City will probably tighten up the league now, and it's probably 50-50 whether or not Liverpool win the Champions League, but I think they probably will this time. They're a different beast. It's probably more almost like a role reversal. Whereas Real Madrid are kind of like the wild card that have made it to the final, and Liverpool are kind of like the team, the sort of dominant,
Crazy
world-class
Madrid
sort of
game.
team. Yeah, crazy game indeed. Yeah. To be honest, I don't have too much time for City, but now that Newcastle are also an oil team, I don't hate them as much anymore.
Can you lift this curse?
I've done a great deal of research, made inquiries, but to lift it I would need to know the words used to cast it, and that...
Vafael Elen, Kednil Fali. Gladiv Dorn...
How does Geralt know that?
Ithne Iacus. Dandelion told me. Ciri talked to him about it.
At last, you provide a pleasant surprise. Lady Yennefer, my question stands.
Also, Boris, have you noticed that I have done nothing here for about 10 minutes in this game? It's just all been one massive cutscene.
Details do not interest me.
Anyway, while these guys are nattering on, I may as well have a natter. So this guy, Chrissy, or Chris we'll call him. Or we could call him Big Head or Stinkface if we wanted to, but we'll stick with Chris for now. He's a bit of a mouthpiece, sort of repugnant, again, a repugnant kind of character. Who do we have to bring here? Sorry. We'll keep that to ourselves for now, Geralt. We don't need to ruffle too many feathers.
This audience is over. Till the next.
And we should have ruffled his feathers. He's a rat. Anyway, this guy comes in and I'm like, hey, sit down. Because he's just wandering around the room, stenching out the place. And he says, you don't have the right to call me Chris or something. I said, okay, what? He's like, you're not my friend, you don't know me. You can call me Sir or Mr. We'll call him Stinkface for a surname. And I was like, look Chris, no harm to you, I'll call you what I want.
We must take him to Kaer Morhen.
He didn't like that really, but he sat down eventually. He did no work, of course, but that was okay. And then later on he was saying something again, and again he decided to try and say something along the lines of, you can't call me Chris,
Of course.
I haven't given that right, you can't call me Chris or Christopher or Chrissy. And I was like, Chrissy! Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, maybe I'll call you Chrissy from now on. And he was like, don't do that. And I said, why not Chrissy? And then he stood up and he picked up his science stool and he held it above his head as if to throw it at me or to hit me with it. And he said to me, say that again. So obviously, the adrenaline is pumping at this stage, but I'm the teacher, so... and also, I find this guy quite irritating, so I just looked him dead in the eye. No blinking, of course, yeah. I imagined at the stage that I was Geralt, and I was in Blaviken, and there's about to be some butchering going on. And so I said to him, I just looked him in the eyes, he held the chair over his head, and I said, Chrissy.
Were you scared?
And I said, Chrissy. And he pretended he was going to throw it, and then he just sort of tried to laugh it off to save face and sat down. But, you know, I know I got him. He knows and I know, both of us know I got him. And that's the most important thing when you're teaching. You've got to make sure you can out-petty your students, make sure you can get them any way you can. If they won't listen to discipline, insult them. That's the key to teaching for me anyway. Probably why I'm not a very successful teacher actually, but yeah. Was I scared? I wasn't scared, to be honest. I wasn't scared of him. I was a little concerned that it might cause me some hassle further down the line, but it didn't. And then he threatened to slash my tires, and I said, Chris, if I thought you were competent enough to pull something like that off, I'd be worried. And then he was standing outside my room at one point, and my goodness, it's Vesemir! Wow, what a reunion, a touching moment.
And your journey, how was it?
Calm, if you don't count the forked tail that flew over our heads a few miles back. Passenger got a little restless.
Also, Boris, this is just going... I've done nothing here for, like, this whole stream.
Deformities, eyes, ears, nostrils, a hair lip, and is this... Now, calm down. Jennifer was right on one count. Thing sure isn't pretty.
Yen's already here.
Yen's here already?
And how?
Huh. You two argue?
Geralt, I understand she's a... well, how do I put this? Emancipated, strong-willed woman. But do manners count for nothing?
Odd critter.
She teleports in.
Yeah. Are you talking about Chrissy or this wee rank character? Probably applicable to both, really.
She went to the guest room to rearrange things. Threw the bed off the balcony.
So where is everyone?
Eskel's hunting forktails. Gotta nip that infestation in the bud. And since Yennefer needs to distill some ingredients from their organs, well, like they say, two birds, one stone.
Yeah,
well,
fair enough. Yeah, hoping to get out of this place ASAP. Now, I did tell them that there's a few days I couldn't work, but it was purely just to break up a few weeks, to be honest. Just a few days off for myself. But yeah.
I'm too old for that.
Yeah, confirmation that teaching's not for me, really, to be honest.
But don't go thinking she'll throw her arms around your neck.
Who's going to throw her arms around my neck? Help Yennefer fix the megascope. We're back in this place. This is where we started. This is started from here, and after a lot of work and dedication and hard effort, we've ended up right back here. Now that's where the wild hunting came and got Ciri, wasn't it? Can I attack him? Ugliest man alive. What a name.
Can we talk? I'm looking for Ciri. Ashen hair, scar on her cheek.
Have I already done this, Boris? I wasn't paying attention. Okay. Wow. Take care. Take care. Yeah, get out of that one, Geralt. Come on.
So long.
Now what's out here? Maybe I can't actually go through this. Oh, I can. I'm looking for myself now, which is actually quite the twist. Oh, wait a second, there's a secret passage or something, is it? Oh no, it's just lint. Yeah, crazy. What have you been up to, Boris? Have you done anything fun recently? Any cinema trips or anything planned? What's going on here? Bait for a forktail.
Must be Eskel's prints. No one else has left the keep recently.
Gotta go and find Eskel or something here, do I? Yeah, anyway. It's been an interesting couple of weeks, that's for sure. You know, after about a day, I was looking forward to the day off. Even though, as a sub, really you want to get as many days as possible so you can get paid. But I don't even know how much I get paid on a daily rate, to be honest. I think it's about 100 quid. So far I've made about £800. 5 days and 3 days. Well, anybody see that deer coming out of there?
Going to do a meet and mingle with an alpaca.
You're going to do a meet and mingle with an alpaca? Did I... What does that mean for us? Some sort of code or
What
something?
will you use your 800 pounds on?
Just, you know, the bills and stuff, so... I mean, it's a lot less than... It's less than what I've been getting per month, I suppose. If I get the full month's work, I would get actually a lot more than I'd been getting, which would be good. But yeah, no, I wouldn't. I would just be putting it in the bank, really, to pay my bills. Might be able to get my tax-free childcare again as well, which would be good. Where is this guy, Hansel and Eckel?
That's his horse. What's its name? Scorpion? Eskel made camp here. Looks like he planned to stay outside a while.
Is he dead? Is this guy dead?
Footprints. And hoofprints. A goat. Interesting. Rocks. Tracks end here. Great. Could try to follow my nose. Can't smell Eskel.
What do you
but
need
there is
for
the
tax-free
goat. Just gotta find
childcare?
a sample of its scent.
You have to be getting paid a certain amount. Both parents have to be getting paid a certain amount and paying tax on it. I think it's about £100 a week or something. Look around for more tracks or something.
Dream City.
Yeah. I mean, it doesn't get that much off your childcare, but what's this?
Bits of bark. Looks like Eskel's goat rubbed against this tree. A clump of goat hair. Ugh, stench.
Okay, now we've got a stench, so we can follow the smell. Righto. Yeah, it would save about £100 a month on a child camp. Right, a level 5 will, yeah, as I expected.
Eskel's tracks.
Is childcare real expensive?
Yeah, well, yeah. 20% is £100. You can guess how much 100% is, and that's just for 2 full days.
Didn't tie itself to this stake.
Hello, little beaker.
Supposed to be forktail bait. Guess it works for witchers as well.
Hey, Eskel. I don't know who this guy is. I think he was the guy from one of the from the very first thing, maybe. I don't know.
As for forktails, bait them thusly: pound a stake in the soil, bind a goat to it, then hide ye in near to shrubbery post haste.
Brother Adalbert's Bestiary, page 82. See, your memory's back in full, and sharp as ever, in spite of your years.
You're as old as I am, wise
Savage.
guy. Don't let the grey hair fool you.
Why has Geralt got grey hair? I
Good to finally
thought
see you again.
this guy's rubbish. got the charisma of a dying goat.
You too. How are things?
Same old, same old. Another day, another drowner.
That it?
I'm a simple witcher wolf. Don't fight dragons, don't fraternize with kings, and don't sleep with sorceresses. Unlike some.
This guy's got pretty bad scarring.
Try to limit myself to the sorceresses from now on.
No doubt the most pleasant part. Though I'm not sure it ain't the most dangerous, too. Shh. Hear that? Incoming.
Yeah, this is going to be the end of the stream here. I think Mrs. Wideload and Wideload Jr. are just heading back from the... Oh my gosh, I was trying to finish off the stream, you rude dragon. Slash, hack, slash, scout. Get a couple of big ones. Okay, yeah, that'll do. Yeah, they're heading back. They went swimming this afternoon, so that's exciting. So it'll be good to see them, yeah. Anyway, Boris, great to have you on the stream again. It's like good old times. And the times are changing.